Are you facing a frustrating issue with your Spring Web application on Tomcat 7? If you've encountered the dreaded class-not-found-exception for JMSContext, you're definitely not alone. Stick around because today we are going to solve this problem together. I completely understand how annoying it can be when you think everything is set up correctly, only to be stopped in your tracks by an error message. This is a common issue many developers face when deploying applications, especially with classpath configurations. Let's dive into the specific situation at hand. One user recently reported, "I have a Spring Web application that I'm trying to deploy on Tomcat 7, but I keep getting a class-not-found-exception for JMSContext." They found that the required jar file is in their application's lib folder, but Tomcat isn't recognizing it. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's going on here? The error indicates that Tomcat cannot find the javax.jms.JMSContext class, which is typically included in the Java EE API jar. This can happen if the class path isn't set up correctly, preventing Tomcat from accessing the necessary libraries in your application's lib folder. And make sure to stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To resolve the class-not-found-exception for JMSContext, the user should first ensure that the required Java EE libraries are included in their application's class path. This can be done by checking the project's build configuration. Next, the user should add the Java EE API dependency to their project. If they are using Maven, they can include the dependency in their pom.xml file. If the user is using Gradle, they should add the Java EE API dependency in their build.gradle file. This ensures that the required classes are available at runtime. After updating the build configuration, the user should rebuild their project to ensure that all dependencies are correctly included. This step is crucial for the changes to take effect. Finally, the user should redeploy their application to Tomcat. This will allow Tomcat to access the updated class path and resolve the JMSContext class correctly. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Java was released in 1995? It has come a long way since then, but some issues still feel like they belong to the Stone Age. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution comes from a user who faced a similar issue in an Apache Keroff environment. They encountered the same class-not-found-exception for javax.jms.Context. Their fix involved installing the JMS API using a specific command. Here's the tip I promised. Always use a build tool for your Java projects. It saves you from headaches like this and keeps your dependencies organized. And there you have it. With these steps, your Spring Web application should be up and running on Tomcat 7 without any class-not-found-exception errors. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips and tricks. Remember, a well-configured application is a happy application.